Viewfinder. Speech off. It's absolutely what you think it is. It's the denim show. I am getting into all my denim pieces, and it's definitely a coach conversation. There's one high-end luxury piece, and then we have some highlights just to add to the conversation that do not have anything to do with denim but have everything to do with the It Girl bags for me for 2026. The girl that is on my radar in multiple sizes and multiple prints, fabrics, materials. So let's get into it. Let's have this conversation, ladies. Let's do this. Speech on. Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. 1 minute. Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. Image. Speech off. I had to double check that we're still together, and we are. So I'm going to have you all just take a look. You all know I stay washing clothes. You know that. You know I stay washing clothes. And in the meanwhile, I have been looking to move to get into a larger space so that I have a dedicated room for my accessories. That would be all things purses, handbags, SLGs, belts, shoes, scarves, just all things accessories, jackets, coats, shawls, all the things, jewelry, all things accessories. I'm elevating beyond the closet, right? So I need a dedicated space, a dedicated room. And then I would put my display there, and we would have all our purse talks in that room. Get ready with me outfit of the day. I want a dedicated wall for a mirror. So I'm looking at either this huge standalone mirror that I want, or making the entire wall a mirror. So I'm gonna have a company come out, or I'm looking for a home that already has it. Once upon a time, I found a townhome here in South Florida that one of the walls was a mirror. I can't remember if it was the dining area or a hallway or what have you, but they did have it. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, that's what I need. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick. So if you all have been with me, even in the last couple years, if you've been with me, you've seen me pick up several Coach denim pieces. At one time, I had the Laurel from the Coach outlet, which very much gives Juliet. Juliet and Laurel have to be sisters. They absolutely have to be sisters because they have this same similar silhouette. Comment down below if you have the Laurel, if you have any size Laurel in any print. I grabbed her last spring, I want to say like January 2025, and I showed you all. I did unboxings. I had 2 different sizes. I had grabbed the huge Laurel, which I'm still in the middle of the road if I should have gave her back or not. I had the smaller, I want to call it a medium size Laurel. I had the denim canvas mini Rowan. The denim canvas, I gave that back and it had the cherries on it. I had grabbed a lot of pieces. I ended up getting that denim ID card case zip around with the ID window, and lost that. I don't know where she went, but anyhow, I had a lot of pieces January, February 2025, and so here we are in July of 2026, and we're still having a Coach conversation. hands down, if I am still grabbing something out of Coach and it's approaching the holidays, like if I am still on Coach and it's October, I will be doing an annual recap video, and we will be talking about what happened this year and how this happened for me, for us. And that's going to be a real sit down, grab you some snacks, because it will be an elevated conversation where I will be on a couch and all the things will be all around displayed, and we will be getting into it. Okay, so here we are now. So these are the pieces that remain. Okay, so what do I have? I have 1, 2, I meant to count this, 3, 4, what do I have? 4, 5, 6. So it's looking like we have 6 Coach pieces and 1 Balenciaga, which, yeah, that's it, guys, for the denim. So I have 7 denim items, 1 well, we're gonna call it an SOG because the interior and the lining has leather. So we have 1 denim wallet, which is the snap wallet with the cherry charm on the zip pull. That is the only SOG I have at this time. Am I grabbing some more? Yes, I am grabbing a Coach Essential card case. It's a zip around and it's at Macy's Pembroke Lakes. I may be going there today. It's been on sale. I was waiting for them to reduce it a little bit more. Now that I have my $40 star rewards, it's going to take it from $66 to $26, and I am willing to pay $26 for the zip around card case. It's a nice size wallet, and I'm into the mini wallets. So this is the Love Denim card case. This is from Coach Sawgrass in Sunrise, Florida, and this one was $69, I believe. I've never seen it go lower than that. I don't even know if you could get your hands on this anymore, but I would say check all the time because things pop back up and things become available for 5 seconds. This is the next item is the Love Denim. Uh-oh, guys, hold on. Let's cut this. Okay, so back. Let's get into this Mini Carey. She has taken over. She took Miss Jamie camera bag out of there. And you know what? I should have put the Jamie camera bag here just for a comparison. And I'll probably do that in a minute. Let me see. I'll find a space for her. I'll just bring one of the camera bags out because I've purchased her several times. And you know what? Moments like this, I wish I would have kept. I had the mini Jamie camera bag in denim, and she had silver hardware, and I had bought the zip around wallet on wristlet chain with the silver. I had both of those pieces. I showed them to you all in my denim collection video last year, and I never did do anything with it because I gifted it to my good friend and housekeeper. So she loved that, and yeah, but times like this I wish I had it just to show you all because all these pieces have gold hardware except for the Balenciaga denim. So let's get into it. Yes, so this is another Love Denim piece. This is from this year's collection, 2026, and she was all different prices depending on where you were. Some of the girls were able to pick her up for $99. Evidently there was some type of sale and some type of post online, and you could show it to them, then you were getting it for that price. I believe I purchased for $149. I want to say she was $149 because I believe the full size was $199. That's what I want to say. So anyhow, I grabbed her, and then immediately I started putting charms on her. She came with the cherry charms here on the side. She came with the oversized bag tag that I don't care for. I took that off, and it's actually over here. I put that oversized tag here. It is the purple one. I put it in this little Coach bag there, and I didn't care for it, so I took it off. And then it has the original size Coach leather tab charms. So I have those charms there on that side, and then I added this heart charm with the multicolor rainbow. It has the diamond, it has the ruby, the sapphire, all the pretty little charms, the emerald on the gold heart. Super love that. And I have two of these, so it's missing the one from here because Tabby 26 over there is borrowing her in the back. And then I had grabbed the crystal, the bling strawberry. I grabbed this from Coach Retail. Both of these, I got the mini Coach heart charm. I got those for $20 at Coach Aventura, so that's the retail store. And then I grabbed the strawberry, and she was $95 with the sea charm there in gold. So pretty, all the bling. I do believe you could still grab this strawberry because I am offered it quite a bit, whether I'm at retail or outlet. The Sawgrass store is a combination of both. It has the retail side and it has the outlet side, so you get the best of both worlds when you come into that store. So anyhow, this is she has Coach New York in the middle bottom, and then she has her magnetic slip pocket, magnetic closure slip pocket in the back there. And I just love her. Like I said, I believe she was $149 for me, but several of the girls were able to grab her for $99 because they had the post, the sign was somewhere, and at one of these stores. I am trying to remember right now. This is part of the denim collection that came out before the Love Denim, and I don't remember this mini Rowan's price at all, but it had to been something like I believe she was only like 120 something, or I don't know. I might have bought her in February. No, let me think about it. Yeah, I think I did grab her like either the last week of January or the first week of February, somewhere up in there. She was picked up because I was wearing the Black Walnut Signature mini Rowan, and I grabbed her like January 13th, something like that. I wore her for like 2 weeks straight until I grabbed the denim, and then I ended up wearing this denim bag for like 3 weeks, or yeah, like thoroughly for 3 weeks. I did not get out of her. I might not have got out of her until yeah, I didn't get out of her until I grabbed this Love Denim Mini Carey, and this is Carey. Once I got this Rowan, I probably got out of this Rowan because this was a part of the February 25th drop, and let's say I got her on the 25th, 26th, somewhere up in that week. I got her, and that's when I came out of that denim Rowan. Now my other piece that I was forgetting that's on this mini Rowan is the Love Denim. Excuse me, the Denim Heart. This was another piece I picked up in the Coach Sawgrass location. I super love, and it is functional. It zips around, and I will put my corded earbuds in there. I'll put a lip gloss, like whatever I want. Then I had added, and this is leather, so it's a leather on the opposite side of the zip around. It has gold hardware, okay, and we just love that. So super cute and girly. It was $75 for that. I do remember that because they never went on sale. I got the last one actually. Then I picked up the mini apple Coach charm. I got this one from Coach Aventura, and this was $20. All the mini charms are $20, and some of them are back, you all. I called phone ordering yesterday, and they have quite a few to choose from. So I will be getting my hands on another black and gold bow that will be coming here. Okay, so those are the items there. This is another denim piece. So I have two SOGs and in the denim. Okay, so that, and then what else did I put? Anything else for her? I just put this, yeah, because I wore her out of town and she was super cute. She did what I needed. All right, so then I got in the Mini Carey, and I wore her for a good while because the first time I wore her, I didn't have the charms. And then I went in the store to find what charms I was going to go with. And that's when I picked up the two heart charms. And I stayed in her for a while until I got the chalk mini Rowan. And stayed in her for the longest until lately I was in my tote bag and my mini Rowan for the longest until I got into the chalk bucket, and now I've been in that one for a while. So then we end up having our pink denim collection that dropped, what was that, March 25th, I believe this was March 25th. And comment down below if you remember when the pink denim collection dropped, because you know what, carnation pink came out, but we were all still stocking for powder pink, right? And then pink denim. Oh, you know what else, you guys? I have the pink denim umbrella. So I'm gonna come back in a second. Matter of fact, let me
focus, speech off.
Okay, so I'm back, you all. So this is actually the powder pink umbrella. I'm just going on showing it to you all because I thought it was a pink denim, but what I did grab was the pink denim hat that had the silver C on it, and I took her back because she had to been from the previous collection, because the pink denim of 2026 has gold hardware, as you can see there where it says Coach New York in the bottom middle. And then you can see from the zipper pulls, all the hardware is gold. So I was like, yeah, I don't want it. Plus the bucket hat, I don't know. I just don't want to see. I didn't want a single C on the side of my head somewhere. I just didn't want it. It was already signature print. I feel like that was enough. And I would have rather, that's one of those pieces where if you're gonna put a C on it, I would have rather it been on the brim, like to the side, like to the right corner, to the left corner, just something understated, super small, and then it would have been like cute for me. But I gave it back. I think it was 50% off, and I think it was still like 60 when it was 50% off. So I grabbed the pink denim. So let's say carnation pink came out somewhere up in March, and then pink denim came out like April 25th. So let's say carnation pink and other things like the pistachio collection, just other collections were coming out. The floral print was coming out. I wasn't really caring. At retail, they had a pink tabby, which right now they have a peony pink tabby that's on sale that I want. And so some things were coming out in March and April. So then I end up grabbing and I took y'all in the store with me. I end up grabbing this pink denim full-size carry, which I never would have thought I would have gone for, because when I saw it in the Love Denim, it seemed like it was too large. I don't know, maybe it's just the color for me, what have you, but I grabbed her because she was on sale at $169. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, yeah, let me get her. And so I grabbed her, and then she has the pink leather straps, which I love. All of these handbags have crossbody straps. And then I started adding the charms. So I end up putting my pink rabbit on her on the side. I thought that was really cute and girly. And then I end up grabbing a carnation pink lock, like lock and key. But I end up getting the lock. So cute. And y'all know I have the lock and key that has the pastel pink crystals on it. On my sandy beige Rowan with peony pink leather straps, handle straps, and crossbody strap. I have that, and matter of fact, I was in that bag for the longest. I had grabbed that one. I think I jumped from the mini carry, the Denim Mini Carey. I jumped from that to the Rowan, sandy beige Rowan with peony pink. I stayed in that purse for the longest. Just got out of her to the chalk Rowan. I believe I got out of her in June. So yeah, I had to have got in the chalk Rowan, like, yeah, the first week of June, I want to say. And then never got out of that one until I got the chalk bucket bag, Rowan bucket, about 2 weeks ago now. So here's the carnation pink for those of you all who were not checking for the carnation pink or didn't even know they had a carnation pink. Here is the carnation pink lock with gold hardware, and I added that to the double zip closure. Now let me take it off real quick because I want to show you all the inside, because I put another piece that does have the magnetic slip pocket closure in the back of the handbag, and then it has the pockets. Let's unzip her if we can. Let's unzip her, because she has a crossbody strap that I have here in the front, and it's a little bit wider than the shoulder strap you see here. It is a little bit wider. If you can see the difference, there's the crossbody and there is the shoulder strap. So I put that back in there, and then let's zip over this back pocket or compartment so we can see what goodies are in here. So we have a snap pocket in the back. We have our dust cover, because I very much did purchase a dust cover for her. I did not want to take a chance. And then we have the carnation pink corner zip wristlet in quilted leather. Super love this piece. So now you can see the difference between the pink denim, the pink leather, and the carnation pink. So these pieces came out. I don't know if you can find this one anymore, and I grabbed her on sale. She was like $35 when they had all the corner zip wristlets on sale for $35. I've never seen them go lower than that, ever. Ever never seen it go. So anyway, that's what happened. Have I worn her yet? No, it's obvious I haven't, because it still has tags. I don't know if I all the tags. That might be good. Yeah, here's the tag in case you guys can try to find her. You just take your screenshot. And I don't know when I'm gonna wear her. I really don't. I don't know when she's coming out to play for us, with us. I don't know. But I let her down. She'll be here. And yeah, so haven't worn that one. That's a April. No, this was a June purchase, I believe. No, was this a June? I think this was an April purchase. Yeah. I want to say I came home and I went to the store. And yeah, I want to say she's been with us since April. So this was a part of the April releases, and she came home in April. And then the Mini Carey, that was like a February purchase. Yeah. So this had to be in February or March, the Mini Carey Love Denim. Alright, so that's what happened in April. Then in April also, okay, I saw the pink denim. Guess what? I end up seeing Miss Tabby here. Okay, because this pink denim umbrella came like March for sure. Somewhere up in February and March, that denim, this powder pink came either at some point, I want to say March. That's when I end up finding out she was something to be had. Okay, so then I end up seeing Miss Tabby here in Macy's Lenox Coach Department, Atlanta on Peachtree Road. Okay, I end up seeing her, and I was like, oh my god, I need her. And I end up seeing the Coach New York cargo tote in the small mini size 20 and the medium size 26. Okay, and I was like, oh, the price point for the cargo totes was super good. I just had mixed feelings about, I don't like being walking advertisement so much, even though it was really cute, and I got one for my daughter like right away. I was like, oh, this is cute for her. She loves blue. It has the blue fabric guitar straps, all of that. So then I ended up seeing Tabby 26 here, which you all know for me, depending, the 26 can be too large for me. Like in the quilted leather, it's really big. So anyway, I ended up seeing Tabby 26 here in the ombre denim, and she was $4.50. I was like, oh my god. She has the blue leather, navy blue leather straps. She has the leather blue detailing around the back zipper pocket. And there you see the second heart, Coach Heart charm with the multicolor crystals. You see the red, you see the diamond, you see the blue, all of that, right? So anyway, I wanted her. Like I said, I saw her in April. I kept putting her on hold. I kept looking at her. I kept waiting for a sale. I kept waiting to see if somebody was going to give me cash back for her. I kept waiting because Macy's will do cash back with Wells Fargo, with Chime, with Cash App. If you have a Cash App card, go in and activate that thing because you get so many discounts. It's unreal, and they pop up according to your spending. So y'all, I just kept waiting. Finally, Macy's did a sale literally for 4th of July. So I've been looking at this purse April, May, June, July, 4 months, right? And waiting for the perfect opportunity. Mind you, every time I see it, it's the last one. At Lenox, it was the last one. At Pembroke Lakes Mall, it was the last one. Finally, I went in Lenox. They did not have her anymore. She was gone. I called on the phone. They had them on the phone. I was like, okay, can you see if there's another area? And Pembroke Lakes Mall had her. I grabbed her. There was no sale. I just grabbed her. I brought her back. Remember? I brought her back. I had Be My Eyes, a guy on Be My Eyes look at her for me because she was the display. And I asked them, if I'm purchasing the display, can I get extra off? And they were like, possibly, but we have to just look at the bag and see, right? And we had to have all that conversation. Anyway, he was like, the bag looks worn. He told me that. The gentleman on my Be My Eyes, the other lady that sold me the bag, she told me it was perfect condition. I was like, I don't think so. I could just tell when I was just looking at her. You see how this bag looks like it's never been touched? Like everything is uniform. It's just together. That bag looked like it had been, used. Like it had been looked through. It had been tried on. It had been like tried on in a way, like putting items in there to see what could fit. Like it looked like it had done some things. Once he said the bag looked worn, I gave her back. I was like, yeah, no, I want to sell and I want a brand new one. So for 4th of July, Macy's ended up doing $40 star rewards for Macy card holders, and you would get $10 per $150 spent on Coach regular price items. So these items could be shoes, sunglasses, belts, purses, wallets, all the things. As long as it was regular price merchandise, you would get $40 star rewards per 150 for Macy card holders and Macy bronze members, meaning you're not a Macy's card holder but you do have a star rewards account, you would get 10. So for this purchase, you would get $30 star rewards back, and you would get your 120 if you use your Macy's card, right? So I was like, okay, this is getting exciting. Well, then Cash App did a reward where you would get 3% off applied immediately to your purchase. So it's as long as you paid with your Cash App card. So if that was the case, then you would get like another $13.50 off, right? Well, whatever the tax is with it, like let's say the tax for this one, depending on what state you're in, let's just say it was like $4.82, then you were gonna get, another $14 and some change off. Okay, so now you end up getting, $134 and some change if you used your Macy's card back, or you end up getting $44 and some change back if you didn't use your Macy's card and you used another card. Okay, so that was super exciting. Well, then if you purchased it on Fetch through the Fetch app, right, and I have my link in the About tab, then you would get 15 times the points, you all. 15 times the points. Do y'all know what 15 times the points is? It's over 6,000 points. So not only would you get all the things I just told you all, plus you're going to get your Macy's points on top of that. Plus you're going to get your Fetch rewards points, which converts to more gift cards. So y'all, once they did it like that, and I could use it, my 4 card. So on top of that, by purchasing on the Macy's app had a code that gave you an additional $50 off any purchase over $300, and it worked on the Coach items, and they gave you the opportunity to use your 4 credit card, that's FOUR, and cut up the total price into 4. So I only had to pay 25% up front. So basically $100+ was spent up front, and they sent you your handbag, and then you can pay the rest according to whatever payment plan you selected. You all, I got so excited, like, oh my God. Y'all, so this was the perfect way and time to buy this purse. So if you all want me to write it down, maybe I'll put it in the description box, all the things that I did. And I got this purse dang near free. I will do that, but start with downloading the Fetch app. Use my link in the About tab. It will give you 6,000 bonus points once you upload your first receipt. They have an online shopping mall, so all the stores you normally shop at, you can shop through the Fetch app and get bonus points, which convert to gift cards. So that's what I did. I went through the Fetch online shopping mall. I clicked on Macy's. I found the item I want. When I clicked on Macy's, it opened up my app within their app because I have the Macy's app on my phone, and I logged into my account so I could apply my star rewards, and I could earn more star rewards and get all the promos. When I opened the Macy's app, it immediately tells me to view offers, but it immediately had a code on the screen for you to apply to your purchase. And I did just that. So it took the extra $50 off, and that's how I ended up buying my all silver dice charm for my black Rowan bucket with silver hardware. Ended up getting that for free because I got 50 plus the $40 store rewards, which was 90 bucks, and that charm was what, 95. So I paid $5 plus tax. So who is mad? I don't know. But you all, that's what happened. That's how I got it. And then like I said, I got more money off because I paid with, what did I do? I paid for one of them with my Macy's, with my 4 card. So I paid for this one with my 4 card. So I only had to pay 25% up front. And then the other bag that I purchased, I paid with my Cash App card, and I got my 3% off. So it was good. It was just so good. Anyway, so that's how she came home. She does have crossbody strap as well. It's adjustable gold hardware with the C flap in the front, gold C. Absolutely loving her. I did show her to you all, and we did get into her, and you know, all the things. So you all, that is so exciting. Let me see what happened next. So then we have to rewind a little bit. Let me show y'all her tags in case any of you all are looking for her. But you can literally type Coach Denim, and all the pieces they have will pop up, and you can just go from there, because you know I showed you guys the quilted denim patchwork tabby 26. That was $700. This July 4th sale was the weekend to buy that one if that's the one you want, because you would have got you would have gotten $160 back for that purchase if you use your Macy's card, or you would have gotten $40 star rewards, and then you could have used the cash back, the coupon, and you could have used the promo on the app for the $50 off. So it would have took $50 off the purse immediately, and then gave you the $160. So that would have took it down like $210, and you would have got that purse. You know, it would have been only like $5. Of course, you'd have had to pay. You know, the $50 came off immediately for $6.45, and they shipped this to me for free, so I got a brand new one. And so you'd pay $6.45 plus tax, and then once you receive the item, when you pick it up or it gets delivered, then the star rewards get deposited into your account, and then you'll have an extra $160 if you use the card, or $40 if you used another card like I did with the 4-app credit card. That's what I ended up using. Anyway, guys, here she is. This is one of my pieces I grabbed last Memorial Day. I want to say I grabbed her in May of 2025. This is the Cassie 19. I've showed y'all to her. I've showed her to you all so many times. She has a slip pocket. She has the top handle in leather. She does have a chain strap. She has a twist lock closure here in the front. She has a flap. She has the C around the twist lock. and she is gorgeous. I don't know what I paid for her. I do know I just had to have her, and I have not worn her yet. She does have a thick shoulder strap here, chain strap there, and she does have her thin leather crossbody adjustable strap here. She has another slip pocket, so there are 3 compartments on the interior, and then she has the slip pocket here in the back. I love her. She is a Coach retail bag, and she does have her silk Coach dust cover, and I love her down. So this was one of the pieces from 2025. I want to say that's the only piece, the denim, that survived out of everything I purchased. I believe I took every single thing back, and she and the denim, quilted denim mini Jamie bag I got as a gift with the quilted denim in silver. Those were the 3 pieces that remained from the 2025 collection. All right, then I ended up grabbing the Faye this year. Miss Faye came home with me around the same time that I purchased the mini Rowan. She was at the same, no, she was phone ordering. Miss Faye was phone ordering. Yes, she was. She has her gold chain. This is the shoulder strap. She has her C charms, the balls with the C on them, gold, hanging off the leather straps, and she has not gone anywhere. She has her leather crossbody strap. It is adjustable. It is darling, and then she has at the bottom middle the Coach New York there. She is gorgeous. She does have the leather bottom. Y'all, she is so adorable. She very much gives Tory Burch. Tory Burch has the same handbag. It's a little bit larger though. She has it in denim. She has it in black and white leather. I saw her at Nordstrom and Aventura, and very much interested in grabbing her as well, but she's like maybe $400, whereas Miss Faye, I want to say Miss Faye was $169, something like that, or less. She could have been $159, $139. I don't remember. Let's see if we find a tag for her, because I haven't worn her. So she has a leather Coach tab charm as well. Here's a bunch of her little pieces. Let me see if she has a tag. She should have a tag, because when I tell y'all she hasn't gone anywhere. She hasn't gone anywhere. Let me see if she has a slip pocket. She does have a slip pocket back here. And is there a tag in there? Yep, here's her tag. Oh, yay. Okay, let's find her tag. So here's her tag and her care card. Let's flip her over so y'all can face. So yeah, that's what Miss Faye is offering us. We have not taken her out to play. I definitely feel like Miss Faye is a date night. I'd wear her to the beach, to the pool. We're gonna have lunch out there, like little cutesy shopping, a day of shopping, a girls' day, whatever. Miss Faye can come out. Just a day where it's like you don't need too much, like a card holder, lip gloss, facial spray, your little mini fan or something, like just a couple of things and you're good. That's for Miss Faye. So she came home somewhere around the time, I want to say I purchased Miss Faye around the time I bought the Black Walnut Signature Mini Rowan, and those were phone ordering, but I'm not 1,000% sure. I know she was here like maybe February. I want to say she was here in late January, February. Okay, so then, okay, I wanted to also show you all this denim Mule. I grabbed her in Coach Aventura section of Macy's, and yeah, that was March 2025. I grabbed her to go with Miss Cassie here, and I wore these mules with the gold hardware and everything, and one time, I only remember wearing her once. They have these shoes in so many different combinations. They have it in the signature, the classic signature, which would be like the light khaki or peanut butter background with the deep chocolate seeds all over. They have her in that. It's always $175 and they're never on sale, y'all. These shoes are like never on sale. They're very comfortable, but they are a nice height, like a 3.5 inch. They do have the leather heel, and they are denim, and then they have them in the red. I do want the red leather mules. Open toe, love those. $175. I grabbed them when they had the, I think it was 25% or 30% off pre-sale event. That was the good time to grab them because it was like literally buy one get one after all the discounts and everything you got with them. It was like Star Money bonus days too. So okay, so that was 2025, and I haven't worn them since, and I never did wear her with the Cassie. Cassie did not come out to play yet. I do believe the next time I want to wear them though, I will be wearing my Cassie finally. Yeah, I think that's happening. Okay, so then I ended up grabbing the Balenciaga. This is a signature tote by Balenciaga. It's all denim and it has silver hardware, and it's very much understated. You really can't see the silver hardware. She does have feet at the bottom, and I did purchase this through the Macy's website through a partner of theirs called Rebag. She does come with the crossbody straps and the double handle straps, which are all leather. Yes, you are. And then she does have a slip pocket back here that you could put a small cell phone, keys, lipsticks, just quick things in there. Let me turn her around for you. Or I can just go this way. Okay. You all, this handbag was like originally $2,000, and Rebag was partnered with Macy's. They had like a sale going on because she was pre-loved, and this is one of my very first pre-loved items that I've ever gone for. And she looks great. I wore her for a good couple of days in June for the first time. I wore her in, I'm gonna say 2 or 3 days in June. And for the first time, and she's just been sitting pretty. She does have a back zip pocket here. I do have a charm for this zip pocket. It does have a loop. Let me just show you. The Neiman Marcus Bell Harbor store had Balenciaga purse charms, and I showed y'all the one I want with the kitty inside of the heart. And then it has like a locking key and all that. And I'm going to put that charm right there. I'm going to stop playing with this one. Maybe y'all can just see it. But it does have that. Other than that, it's an open pocket space. I just put some stuffing in here to keep her filled out. There's no other place to put a charm. This is the closure here for the crossbody straps, and I do wear her crossbody. I wear her crossbody in the crook of my arm with the double straps here. So she's super gorgeous. I'll probably be bringing her back out to play at some point this month or August. I love her for like day trips or day outings, like when you're really gonna go outside, you're really gonna be a lot of places, because you can just put everything in here. Like you can put your toiletry in here, you can put your personal fans, like all the things, facial spray, all that stuff. You can fit everything in there, and it's just good, and it just works. I will say though, if you are the type that wants organization, then you need to order an organizer and go from there. If you are a girly that you do like the pouches, like for example, Louis Vuitton has those what is it called, Miragami. It has that 3-piece pouch set. I showed it to you all when we went inside the Saks Fifth Avenue boutique, and they snap and they're in 3 different sizes, and it's a set and you can buy them. That would be perfect for this purse because you could literally make each one whatever. Like one could have your wallet or IDs and cards, or one could be a cash pouch, and then the other one could be the toiletry pouch, and then the other one could have your wallet in there, or like a catch-all or whatever. That would be perfect for this bag. I wish that they came in a 3-piece pouch that could have came with a silver hardware option. So, but period, if you don't care, because some of us don't have to be like matchy, we'll just take whatever from the other bag and put it in here. Then I would put those pouches in there. Otherwise, if you want to try like Swag My Bag, or so many other ones that they use for purse accessories. Like I said, this is the Balenciaga Denim Signature Tote. And this is, I believe this one is considered a small, but it is big for me. This is comparable. So many of the designers do the same handbag. This is comparable to the Louis Vuitton On The Go tote. This is comparable to the Coach Maggie tote. They also have another one called the Dempsey tote. The Coach Dempsey tote is comparable to that. Michael Kors has this same purse. I wanted it in the cobalt blue reptile print. So gorgeous. And it had locks on the front. I believe it was silver hardware. So Michael Kors has a version of it. Like, I've seen this one so many times. Just different expressions, like small little differences. There is a slip pocket on this side. I do not remember exactly how much I paid. I just know I saved because I paid with a gift card, and I know it wasn't past $700. I know for a fact it was a really good sale because Macy's had a sale on top of the sale, and I just know it retailed over $2,000 originally, and they had it. Now, something to consider when purchasing Macy's pre-loved items, in particular with Rebag, you do not get but whatever it says in the details, and usually it will not come in the original dust cover. It will come in a Rebag dust cover, and it will not have the original tags. This purse in particular, I remember watching Jerusha Couture grab pre-loved items from different vendors, and she would talk about how some of them come with different smells and how she would get the smells out, and how on her pre-loved items she may let them sit out in the sun, like different areas, and just air out. And she had like a little mixture she would put together of like baking soda and water, just like a small light disinfectants, things like that. She would clean her bags and just lift any little stains that might be there, or deodorize. I mean, it was like really good to watch her channel. Shout out to Juliet Couture. And when I got this one, it had cigarette smoke. I was really surprised and I was disappointed a little bit, but I was mentally prepared. And I would, because the condition of the handbag was so good and there was literally not a stain nowhere, like not a problem anywhere, not even scratches, nothing, right? I was like, I'm going to let this bag set, and it did. This purse sat for at least 7 months. I want to say I got this bag for my birthday last year, like in September, no later than like October-ish. and I never wore her until June. I think I want to say I wore her like June, like 9th, 10th, 11th, I don't know, something up in there. And that was my first time. So literally she sat for 9 months, I guess. She was good and aired out within about a month. I let her completely air out everything, and now you can't tell at all. So anyhow, that's the story behind Miss Balenciaga. She does have the feet. I think I showed y'all, but I'll show you again. She has the silver feet at the bottom. Very nice fabric, very soft. I love the give on this bag. I love that it's structured, but it's not. I just love the wearability. I love the leather straps. Very soft, very nice. I just don't have any complaints. I love the slip pocket here in the front. I love the zipper pocket in the back. I used the whole bag, and I did not have an issue. I didn't have an issue with things falling out. I did not have an issue at all. So this is my piece, and that's the Cassie from 2025, the Balenciagas from 2025, the Mules are from 2025. Everything else came between January of this year. No, because nothing else. Yeah, everything else came from January of this year, literally till this last item just got here on Tuesday, July 7th. This is the last purchase. So you all will see a lot of things happen on my channel, a lot of purchases, a lot of making our minds up, a lot of accessorizing, a lot of just getting ourselves together, recreating ourselves, and just, you know, all the things. And so now I am having to get myself out of this chalk bucket bag. I really want the Tory Burch Charlie. That's on my radar. She's not back in stock in person. That's another $700 bag. I'm saving like points right now to convert to gift cards, because Bloomingdale's has her, and Bloomingdale's always does that gift card sale. So I'm waiting until I have enough that it makes sense to grab her out of Bloomingdale's, and I can shop Bloomingdale's on the Fetch app and get, I believe they give us 10 times or 40 times the points when you do Bloomingdale's on the Fetch app, plus get my loyalist reward points and gift cards. So, you know, all of the things, that's what's on my mind right now, is just the Tory Burch Charlie. I'm interested in having her in like cream with the silver hardware. I'm interested. I want my Balenciaga kitty charm for my purse here. I feel like she's not complete. And are there any more Coach items on the radar? Of course there are, right? When is that ever over? I did get my hands on the pink Mini Carey, all pink leather with gold hardware. And I was gonna bring her home. She was on like $149. No, I think she wasn't even $149. I think she was $129. I was very interested in bringing her home for that price. I ended up getting something else, and I should have just got her. It was just like, why didn't I do that? I don't know. What else is on my wish list right now? I think that's it. The Balenciaga purse charm. I need that. I want that. The Tory Burch Charlie in the cream with the silver hardware is on my heart, mind, and soul. The Coach Chelsea 36 in the maple, that is on my mind. I do want to take a spin and feel the dark chocolate suede bags. I do want the Coach Tabby Peony Pink Gold Hardware. I want that purse. I'm looking forward to going to the Coach store in Pembroke Pines and the Coach in Miami to check her out. I hope they got her back in stock because she did go on sale, and I did want the Coach quilted clutch. It's a quilted clutch on chain. I did want to get my hands on that, and I think she's silver or gold, but I want to check that one out. So those are some pieces that are on my radar. I do want a Fendi baguette. I haven't made my mind up on the color, but I'm pretty much good with the honey brown, the caramel. Like, I might even go for that one. I could go for suede. And I want the super large sphere claw clasp chunky bangle by Fendi. And the mules. I want some Fendi mules, and I take those in black or the black and brown Fendi embossed signature leather print. Those are on my wish list. I have some black red bottoms that are on my list with a matching Christian Louboutin clutch, and there's one by the name of Ava that I think I showed y'all, and if I didn't, I'll show it to y'all when I go back in the store. That I want, but I believe she only comes with some type of steel gray hardware. But I love, and she looks like the Faye. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. The Christian Louboutin clutch, I mean, well, they call her like a clutch, but she has a crossbody strap. She looks like this Faye, that I want to go with my black red bottoms. So we will see what happens, because when I tell you she looks just like this Faye, the only difference is she doesn't have these charms, of course. She does have the leather crossbody strap, and she's really cute. She has the same bodice and look. Of course, this is a fraction of the price. The Christian Louboutin, I think the regular price was like $1,000 or somewhere around that, $1,400. I forget exactly. Maybe it was like 9 something, 1,000. I know it was near 1,000, 1,100. I don't know. And this one, like I told y'all, she was probably like $129, $139, something, $159. I know for a fact she wasn't more than $169. But yeah, so that's how much the Coach one is versus the Christian Louboutin. But that's the one that I want to go with my black red bottoms. So those are on my wish list right now. I am yet to find a YSL bag that I love, except for that Nikki tote. And the Nikki tote is similar to this, other than it's larger though. It's larger, it's more slouchy, and they had in a very pretty blue that I liked at one time. And it had like a longer shoulder strap. It was definitely a shoulder strap with some chain and leather, but that's the only thing I've seen in YSL. I'm not trying to force myself to just get something just to have a YSL piece in the closet. I'm not doing that, but I am looking for a cosmetic case. More likely than not, I'm going to end up getting that 3-piece pouch set I told y'all about. And I was just about to show y'all something else and I forgot. Yeah, so those are the things on my wish list. Okay, here's Miss Juliet. Like I told y'all, I think about Miss Laurel that I gave back a lot. The large denim Laurel that I gave back last year, as in 2025. And I absolutely love, this is the maple signature with gold hardware Juliet 25. This is the size I have loved since the beginning, with the chain, gold chain strap. And she came out of the Aventura retail store. She has her C-charm on the side, dangling C-charm leather strap there, with the Coach tab, charm, one chain, pebbled and she has the beaded charm strap. This one was $325. I kept telling y'all $375. I thought she was $375. Here's the tag if y'all want to find her, if y'all need that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This girl is so gorgeous. I haven't worn her yet. She does have a crossbody strap as well. I love her down. This is signature, and it's maple on maple signature, and that's why I love her so much. Michael showed her to me. I was running in and out for another charm. There's the smooth leather bottom. He had to show me her. I was like, oh my God, why are you doing this to me? Shout out to Michael. He's one of the managers at that store, and he knows what he's doing. So anyway, this is just a highlight. So then I got her big sis in Macy's Aventura. So this was at Coach in the mall. The Juliet 25 was at Coach in the mall. I've been wanting the Lana. I wanted her in the size, I think it's a size 19. It's a very small, super cute, super girly, double leather handle strap with the chain, and it has a little small C in the right in this bottom corner, and it's so pretty with the crossbody strap. I've been wanting the Lana, Lana. She's like 2 something. The Lana is like 2 something. Like, I want to say $295. I've been wanting her to go on sale. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want her to go on sale so bad, like $179. Y'all, so then here's her big sis. I didn't even know it was a such thing. This is the Juliet 38 in the all black leather. I'm holding her black Coach tab leather charm with the gold beaded strap. Okay, she has her her shoulder strap, leather shoulder strap. You can take it off. I don't know why we're taking it off, but you can take it off. And then what did I do? I added the lipstick case. Let me get this. I added the black leather with gold hardware lipstick case, and you all know I'm putting that black gold bow there. And then I added her gold Coach puffed heart keychain purse charm. Those are the 2 pieces I added. She has her C. I got her the C too. But she has her C in the bottom corner there. Super low. And she has all of the things. I ended up grabbing her on sale. Okay, she was on sale for us. Quick. She was on sale for us, I believe 30% off. And then we grabbed her the corner zip wristlet in the black with the gold understated. This is the pebble grain. We grabbed her from Coach Sawgrass Sunrise, Florida location. And you all, she is huge in here. There are no more straps to her. She is open, free falling. She has one slip pocket there where I put in the corner zip wristlet. I'm gonna put her right here. I'll put her right there. That's where she goes. And that is all, you all. I cannot believe I have her. And I can't believe her regular price was $4.95. That was her regular price. $4.95, you all. I didn't even know. I didn't even know it, y'all. So I'm putting her little bow on back on her on the lipstick case, and I'm putting my YSL Candy Glaze lipstick. I'm putting her in there, and that's just gonna be done on that, y'all. So these are the little pop outs, the little highlights. In here is just open space. These are my catch-all and my cosmetic purses, because for one, I don't want to pay $100 for the cosmetic purses. It's only one slip pocket there, but I put a lot in that one slip pocket. I'll put my ID, a couple credit cards, everything will be in that pocket. So This corner zip bracelet is $35 and it's leather. That's the price point I'm going for these little SLGs and cosmetic cases. I don't want to pay $100 for Coach cosmetic cases, and I don't like the C in the single C in the middle. I'd rather get the signature, kind of get one. And then I don't like the block look. Like the block look of it, it doesn't do it for me. I always want my cosmetic case to look like something round and soft, something like even a half moon or something. I love that shape for a cosmetic case more than, you know, anything else. I'm just not really gonna do it. In 95, no. Y'all know I don't like to pay. I don't even like to pay $69 that I paid for the Love Denim Snap wallet. That's the point. That's when I really start talking to myself like, you know, you're almost at a purse. So that's what ends up happening. But yep, these are my highlight pieces. Comment down below if you have any of these items. If any of these items are on your wish list, what was your favorite item? Do you have any regrets? Did you take something back that you wish you could get back? I'm still hopeful for the pink lipstick case. I have the black, I have the signature, and I'm still hopeful that I will be getting my hands on the pink lipstick case, because I will be putting her on this bag and my chalk bags. I will be utilizing that pink lipstick case. I'd even debatably put her on this Balenciaga bag, because I don't know, pink and blue for me always goes together. It looks so pretty. I feel like pink and brown goes together too. I just feel like it works. Do I feel like it could go on some of these denim bags? Yes. I do feel like my pink lipstick case could go on some of these denim bags. So that's what's going on. This is not my favorite charm for this Tabby 26. I'm still thinking about it, and I'm still actively looking for something. So I'll let y'all know when I update. I may end up doing a purse charm accessories haul. Comment down below if you all would like to see that, if that's something that you would enjoy. Let me know if I forgot anything. But at this time, this is my entire denim collection. This is it at this time. This is everything. And just know, I purchase my pieces strategically. I'm always going to get cashback reward points. Like, it's always going to get me to my next purchase. I'm pretty much never going to buy anything and leave points and cash on the table. I'm always going to be building towards the next purchase. That's the only way it makes sense, you all, for me. Unless I'm going to use an American Express card where you're making points off of every purchase. But even with that, it's still not as much as I get using these different programs I just explained to you. And you really do have to read all the details and follow the steps, or you don't get the benefit. Like, for example, I went to somewhere, I was using Lyft, and they were giving me like 10% off a ride, and I just clicked the card. Like, I added the promotion, but then I clicked the card instead of going through the Cash App, and then I didn't get it. You see? So stuff like that, like one little step, and it knocks you away from getting, you know. And then I don't care if it's 29 cents. I want the 29 cents, because you all, it adds up so fast. So I remember for the longest, I thought I was getting Delta Sky Miles, and what was happening was they had changed the tiers, or whatever happened. I wasn't even getting my Delta Sky Miles because I needed to be making a reloadable purchase of $30 or more. At first it used to be $25, but then I found out, like, oh, if I would have just made $5 more reloadable transactions, then I got bonus stars for Starbucks as well. So anyhow, take your time, read it. It's really worth it. You're leaving thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on the table by choosing not to just read entirely and apply a step that really takes you another 60 seconds, maybe, sometimes 10 seconds. Sometimes a 15-second pause saves you hundreds and thousands of dollars. It's back in your purse. That's the way I shop. That's my tip. And I will do more videos talking to you guys about how I get things, luxury things, and I don't pay for them really. I really don't pay too much for anything. Viewfinder. Focus on speech off. Okay, so this is it. I went on and grabbed the Jamie camera bag. This is one that I got in 2024. I want to say that, yeah, I want to say I got this in 2024, around November, like Black Friday time. I just remember buying a lot of Jamie camera bags, and I had bought one for my daughter in particular, and she had said, like, Mom, you buy me this bag so much. She's like, you used to buy me this like every year in Michael Kors, and you bought it for me in Valentino, and here we are getting it in Coach. And I was like, wow. And I thought about it right when she said that, and I was like, you are right. I keep buying this. I almost started buying it in Gucci too. And I was like, it's not even like it's my favorite. It's the functionality and the price point that gets me every time. I loved when they came out with the lipstick collection with the lips all over different colors, white background, gold hardware, and then it had the signature Coach here in the top middle. I just thought all that was so cute. I love you could get everything in here. Like, you didn't have to compromise. It has this slip pocket. You could get the largest phone. Even debatably an iPad mini could fit back here. That's how deep that back pocket is. It doesn't have any feet. It's carefree. It's canvas and leather. I probably paid $100 exactly for this. That's what another thing I loved about the Jamie camera bag is that they were always on sale. You could always get one for like $99, $89, $109, like up in there. No more than $120, like $119 and all that. And it was just a single zip. I added the mini crystal star charm to the zipper pull. I will say I think this charm is way too small for the size of this purse. I would rather put a lock and key or something on the zipper pull. So I just have to wait and see where those comes out. I want them to come out with some lips, y'all, or a high heel. I want them to come out with that for a mini purse charm. Anyway, I put some stuffing in there just to fill her out so you guys could see. But she does have a snap pocket, double snap pocket back here in the bag. And you just slip your items in there, fit your cell phones, whatever you decide. Writing pins. On this other side, there's no other pocket. It's just an open compartment. Guys, I have multiple things I carry with me, and it fits everything. Like, when I say everything, a full-size wallet goes in here, a cosmetic case goes in here, card holders, you know, all your little sprays, sanitizers, your everything is in there, guys. It fits everything. I wore this purse for like a week. I think I wore this purse for I know I went to dinner in this purse in South Beach, and that was probably like the last week of May, something up in there. And then I did not, I might have wore her like a day or two, and that's it. And that was like May 2025. So I had her for a while and didn't wear her until then. And then I don't think I've worn her since, but I will. Trust and believe this is one of these bags that I will bring back outside. She will come back out. But this is the Jamie camera bag that got upgraded to now the double zip Miss Carey. That's what you're getting now. Carey. Jamie camera to full size Miss Carey, and then the mini size Carey. Those are the ones that you're getting. Double zip, and I added her heart charm back on there because that's not my favorite charm for these Tabby 26 ombre denim with navy blue straps. Yeah, but this is it, guys. This is the end of my haul. I just wanted to give you guys those quick comparisons, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, share. We're on our way to 2K subscribers. Like I said, I love engaging with you all. Don't forget to check out my About tab. Those are where you will find so many goodies for shopping, for sales, for rewards, for gift cards. So indulge, and I will see you all in the next one. Viewfinder. Speech off. So I came back with the Juliet 38 because I told y'all I was going to put a lipstick, and I was going to put her charm back on the lipstick case. So I put her black and gold bow charm back on my lipstick case, right? I put a YSL Candy Glaze lipstick inside, and it fits perfectly. I do have a Dior lip oil somewhere. I'm gonna have to find it, and I'll let y'all know. But I think one of my girls, like Miss Toya or someone, had tried it and they said it was good. And I put the heart over here. What do y'all think? Do you guys put charms on both sides, or you put all the charms on one side? I don't know. I'm thinking I might like this. I might like the heart over here and the lipstick case over here. This is the Juliet 38. These are my last thoughts for my collection and highlight video for the denim, and then the Juliets are the highlights. I'm thinking this year I'm going to do bags of the year, where I pull out everything that I wore from the top of the year to the bottom of the year, including totes, luggage, carry-ons, clutch, everything. If I just wore it for a few hours, I wear it for a day or two, a week, a month, and then do a bag of the year, which would be the bag I reach for the most throughout the year. And I think I may do accessories of the year as well, where I went through my jewelry and I showed you all the pieces that I loved, my favorite pieces of the year. So comment down below and let me know if you are interested to see that later this year, because that is what I do believe is happening. I love y'all to pieces. All my subscribers are amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.